When was the last time you emailed your people? What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. Today I want to talk to you about the importance of email marketing, but more than that, give you the 5 steps to get started with email marketing if you haven't already. First of all, you're gonna need to pick a platform that you want to work with. Maybe you saw a video I did a while back called Aweber versus MailChimp. These are my 2 favorite email marketing platforms that I would advise you take a look at. You might find that you need something that's a little bit heftier than that, but if that's the case, you're probably not watching this video. So Aweber and MailChimp are really great entry level, yet give you a lot to work with type of platforms for you to consider. This is the website that's gonna host all those email addresses that you're collecting in a way that keeps you organized. We're not sending emails from Gmail or Outlook, and it's coming from a server that you can rely on and that people can unsubscribe from if they need to. The next thing you're gonna do is create your list. So once you've created an account with one of these email marketing platforms, you have to create your main list. A lot of people like to ask the next question, well, maybe I should segment, maybe I should have multiple lists. Just keep it simple. Your main mailing list, just create that and then get sophisticated later down the line once you got this main list locked up. My list is called Amy's Elite, but you can name it whatever you want, and you can also name the return address name. You might want that to be your own name, you might want that to be your company name. I gave my email subscribers the name Amy's Elite, so they always see that in their inbox, they know exactly what it is when it gets there. Try not to be too cryptic. I've seen some startups try to summarize their name in an acronym, and then I'll forget who it is altogether and unsubscribe from the email, not even thinking, or trashing it and definitely not opening it. So be as clear as possible in your return name who it is so people don't forget about you. Next, you've got your list all set up. You're ready to collect email addresses, but before we get to that point, you need to create your first autoresponder. This is the email that goes out immediately after somebody confirms their subscription. If you sign up for Amy's Elite, you get my free gift. Right now, it's my ultimate Twitter guide. So in order for you to get that, I need to create an autoresponder that has that attachment included once you opt in. I'm not just gonna let it sit somewhere unless you opt into the email list. So the only way to guarantee that's the case is for me to make it an attachment for your first autoresponder set to go out immediately after you've opted in. You can set up more autoresponders if you like. I have a few more that go out after you've signed up. So one a couple days later that has all the most popular blog posts to catch you up. And then one goes out a couple weeks later saying, hey, what are you struggling with? What are you still working on that I can help you with? These autoresponders are a great way for you to do less work, but actually keep up with your subscribers more efficiently and actually find out ways that you can better do your job in helping them or creating stuff that will help them before they even realize it will. If you're wondering how I keep coming up with video ideas, autoresponders. Next, we need to create those opt-in forms for your website because now we've got your list ready and we have that autoresponder ready to go with your free gift. So we just have to advertise that to everybody. Within your email marketing platform, go to your list and create a sign-up form specific to that list. Maybe create one for your sidebar, which is something that should be seen throughout every page of your website for the most part. Maybe you create an entire landing page for your opt-in form. I actually created a page back in the day that was called Why Subscribe. It was underneath the sidebar opt-in form for people that were like, why would I do this? I don't know why I want to sign up for this. And then it took them to a whole page that said, well, here's why. You might even want to create an opt-in form for your About page because that's also a great place where people who are just getting there and go to learn more about you to see if they want to stick around will decide to stay because of what they've learned and then sign up for your email form there. So a great place to get those email addresses as well. And lastly, but most importantly, prepare that first email blast to go out. If you don't do that and you rely 100% on autoresponders, you're not gonna have a healthy list. And you need to be very clear in both your opt-in form and in your newsletters how regularly you plan to communicate with them so that they're not ever caught off guard and that they can unsubscribe whenever they want at the bottom of any email. Staying consistent and delivering this transparency is a great way to keep people very, very happy on your email list, which is exactly what you want because when they're on this list, they're probably thinking about how they might be able to do business with you in the future. If not, at least stay tuned to the value until they're able to make that decision. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. The sponsor for this episode is SavvySexySocialLive.com. I hope you'll go check that out. It's my first ever live tour. The Columbus date is showing up really, really quick. And so if you are in the Midwest and hoping to come, I suggest you check it out this week because registration increases this weekend. So get on that, SavvySexySocialLive.com. We'll have the one and only Austin Evans as our guest speaker. So I hope to see you there. Sign up for Amy's Elite so you don't miss a beat. That's my email marketing newsletter. You'll get all the videos, the podcast, everything I do goes out in that email because you guys need to know what's up, and that's the best way to stay tuned and even be able to email me whenever you have questions. Remember, I love getting emails because it gives me new ideas all the time. So check that out, and I will see you tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday.